If you decide to have your vehicle professionally detailed, the person doing the professional detail will use some form of rubbing compound. Today I'll be using Meguiar's Ultimate Compound. I am not sponsored by Meguiar's. I bought this rubbing compound with my own money. And I just want to demonstrate what a professional detail can do for a very faded out paint job. The paint job on this vehicle, this is a truck that's 30 years old. This looks like it's the original paint. This vehicle does not look like it's been buffed, and the paint does not look like it's been properly cared for in a long time. So this is going to provide a really good test of whether or not this rubbing compound will make this paint shine. Today I'll be using a high-speed orbital buffer, and it's designed specifically for applying rubbing compound and polish, and it should bring out the shine. Also, what I'm going to be doing is masking off half of this front hood, of this front half here, in order for comparison's sake, so you can clearly see the before and after. Okay, this is the buffer pad after being used on this paint. As you can see, this does not have a clear coat, and it's cut off all this oxidized paint. So this paint was non-viable. The paint underneath should be fresh and should last and keep its shine for a long time. The next thing I'm going to do is apply a coat of car polish. I'm removing the wax from the paint. Now I'm going to remove the plastic so we can compare the area that's been buffed versus the area that has not been buffed. As you can see, there's a huge difference. I don't know if you can see the reflection of my hand off of the paint, but here's the shadow. In here you can actually see my hand reflect like a mirror. The area closest to us is the area that was not buffed. The area just beyond is the area I did buff with a professional high-speed buffer using Meguiar's rubbing compound. You can see a huge difference. You can see the LED lights reflecting off of the very clearly off of the area farthest away, and the area closest away is just very hazy. A tremendous amount of oxidation. Not only is the paint shinier, the paint is also a lot smoother. I think you can probably hear the difference just by me rubbing the paint. So this is all oxidation that you see. That's what the haze is about. What I've done here is I've used my buffer to literally cut away all this old paint, all this oxidation, making a much smoother surface.